Hi guys, SpectreGaming here, and welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 2. The continuation of Grimgor's campaign, with all melee armies, no range units, no magic. The only way I might use a shaman is as a scout on the campaign map. I will not use them in my armies at all. And with how effective these armies have been, these can definitely win without the use of magic. You just got to know how to play them and make sure they get the appropriate upgrades. I'm not sure what to do next for an army. I might maybe do lizard men or something. I don't know. Somebody else I can try and make a all melee one out of. But in the lizard man's case, it'd be no monstrous creatures and no magic.
Shadow Walker.
And that trespass really fucked me. My great power's now at 10? Huh? How have I got great power at 10 when he's strength rank 4 and I'm strength rank 14?
You are here. We are here. Yes. Speak then. Yes, I can.
Right.
Let your offer, but do it quickly.
See, I wouldn't mind. Oh, he doesn't like Clannishin. In which case, then no. My question was answered. I'm going to say I wouldn't mind if he's got a non-aggression with Clannishin, but I don't want to then give him a non-aggression and then it negatively affects my ability to get an alliance with Clannishin. Because Clannishin are the strongest evil faction in the game, and he just killed Thorgrim while being severely injured. What? Oh, Queek's here. After getting confederated. Did they occupy that? See, the thing is now, I don't know if they've occupied that. I'm guessing they have, but I'm not sure. And if I go and check it with a hero, it gives me hostile action, which is minus 20. Trying to get allied with a Skaven is not easy. Goblin Beatles, okay. It says someone's ambush was foiled. Oh.
I'll crush them all. On it.
Want to make sure I control him, because if he goes that way again, he'll piss off his shin. We've got a good amount coming in a turn though, so I can't really build a third army because the supply lines is going to fuck me in the ass big time. So I'm going to wait until I can pull in even more money. If they have taken Grand Peak, it's not the end of the world. What I'll do is I'll probably build the growth building in here. In fact, actually I need to build that now, won't I? Nah, fuck it. Because I won't need it. I just need these last two buildings. And that gives me access to most of what I'm using. Only thing I'd need is this first building, which I'd normally build in the town. So I don't need the top two. Oh, because they've got Banner of Swiftness, so let's see why they've got 101 speed. Right, the trespassers has gone. So I've now just got the aversion which I've had since the start. And apparently great power at -10. Even though he's way stronger than me. Since I've got non-aggression, he's gone from 39 settlements to 48. So he's gained almost 10 settlements.
Now's the time.
He's going to be a powerhouse. And the fact that it's a Shin Confederated Clan Wars and not the other way around, he's got a higher ambush chance. Which is going to be really good against both Dwarves and Empire. The ambush armies that use a lot of ranged. Ambush basically is just fight over. They can't do anything. They can't set up the gun line. They just get murdered. And see, when you play this in lower difficulties, you can expand and you can conquer most of this territory really easy. But in very hard and legendary, forget it. The dwarves are just at you constantly. And if dwarves aren't, some of the allies might come through. Or you get unlucky and like Clan Vulcan declares war on you and they start pecking at you. And you've got one army bouncing around all over the place trying to defend what you've got. And I had to lose one of my towns multiple times before I could eventually completely keep it. Once you've got walls, you're more or less fine. Because the only way they're going to attack that the same turn is if they have 2 or more armies. And they still probably won't do that on a city. On a city they'll probably build siege equipment. Unless they have like, maybe 3 armies they might go for it, I don't know. But even then, if they've got that many armies coming in, general idea is, if it's 1 army, you can choose to keep the walls or not keep the walls. If it's 2 or more armies, and they're coming on as reinforcements from the back, your towers and your walls have got unlimited range. And bear in mind, with the garrison upgrade you can have on most cities, your towers shoot strong projectiles which can do a lot of damage. Especially like the Lizardmen ones or the Skaven ones. Theirs are fucking broken as hell. When you've got the towers, you try and hold the towers, because as they come on, they're going to have lots of slow-moving infantry units, as well as all the range units, and their artillery. Their artillery is key, so you can take out their artillery before they actually get to do any damage. Shut them down completely. But you've got to hold your walls. So you need to be careful what units you put on there, and where. And probably have some units on the ground below them who can run up onto the wall to support if needed. So I'm back at a war status. Passive gain 1. Why does it not say previous war success? Or does that one last so long? That's weird.
This is my land. Fighting soon.
Not likely. I can't.
I'm actually looking forward to fighting the Empire, because I want to see like there it says at the top, it says, I'm not sure if you can see it, explore the camera, improved tower projectiles, giant jungle balls, so you get an upgrade to your projectiles each one, and they do significantly more damage. And from what I've read, they're going to do even more damage in Warhammer 3, but they can be destroyed by large single entities like giants. Giants are going to be not just gate breakers, they're going to be wall and tower breakers as well, which is what they're meant for in the first place. It's the whole reason greenskins bring them along. Right. Well, I've taken this. I'll hold this for the time being, because that's holding that pass either way. Where's my hero gone? Come back up here. Because from there he can see a dwarf or empire army coming either direction. So I've got my heads up, is what I need. And empire is severely slowed in these mountain passes, and they take attrition. So if empire are going to attack, they're more than likely going to come down Blackfire Pass and come this way straight to Karazakarak or towards Iron Rock.
Cook, send me to battle.
That'd be the most obvious locations for them to go. So what I might start doing, I'm going to keep Grimgor there for the time being, because it's got a lot of Skaven corruption in there, and it's not going to have much untainted at present. Then again, that's built next turn. It should have... What's this obedience going to be like? The -4 and the -4 you're always going to get. -3 from the faction because the public order's going up. That's completed next turn. I want to see if my skulks are going to get any cheaper. They're 125 each at the moment. Oh, I've got another thingy. In fact, I'll get that guy. Every time I've got enough scrap, I'm bumping up one of these guys. Once they're all done, second army.
Let's go.
Then we've got maximum chance of winning every fight we go into. Fucking hell, trying to break something that's got 133 leadership. Jesus wept. Think about, why is that suddenly taking a surge to massive proportions? I know we had this, and when I did the calculations on it, it should have gained about 8 or 9 more damage, and it only gained 1 at the time, 12%, but now they're doing 108 damage. That's as much as some, like, monstrous infantry units, and 69 of it's armor piercing. Why are they doing so much damage? It's not any of the ones I've recently done. Or is that because we're checking his army? In fact, he's at 94. Oh, there we go. 20% for all armies or factions. Okay. Well, I've got that for 10 turns. I'm actually going to utilise it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on attack. Okay. I know that Ishin's got these two. If I can get Barak Var, I'll actually occupy this province, what I've got here. Because that's a city. And it's more money. And it's an extra hero of each that I can use. What I'm thinking of is as well, I'll wait a moment. But I was... They only get recruited at rank 1. Huh? Really? But she gets recruited at rank 3. Why does he get recruited at rank 1? And again, what have I currently got in heroes? We can have 7 big bosses? Why 7? How much does that fucking thing give? That's 1. I like how that's obedience plus 2 faction wide. Oh, you get 2 from there as well. Didn't Grimgor give us something weird as well? Yeah, he gets 2 as well. So there's 4 there. Right, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh.
I'll crush them all!
So...
Yes, boss? Gonna be quick.
I might attack that and sack it. I want to test something actually as well. If I move there, how's that affected anything with him? Because does it class it as moving in a line? It does not. Okay, so it's like a teleport almost.
This is my land.
So I'm going to attack that and sack it. I'm not going to raise it because I'm going to sack it because I might be occupying it. And then I'll occupy Barak Var if I can get it, is the idea. The garrison's shit, so I should be fine.
Dogs will. All right, I'm off. Moving.
I'll ignore that.
Right. Hinder replenishment. Apparently the Golden Order is as strong as me. I can move their army into there. Who's raiding Mountain? What?
What?
Who?
I like it.
Well, that's got to go to Black Hawk unit. Flaming attacks and 8% more base weapon damage? Oh yes, please. Sack it.
Go right this way.
Ooh.
Cook, send me to battle. Driver's safe, yes.
Reason we sacked it is because I need... Fuck is it? That. I need to sack 1 more, so actually I might sack Barak Var as well. Probably a bad idea, but it has to be like 4 different settlements. So if I do that, move character to what?
What do you want?
Oh, did the last Orc faction get wiped out? Oh. Oh. So I'm the last Orc standing. All the other clans are dead. So because I couldn't assassinate a character, it completed it for me automatically. I was actually hoping that would happen. I didn't have to send a hero all the way over there to try and assassinate one guy. So now I've got to raise or sack 3 settlements for Gitsnake. I wonder if sacking that will count on both of them. I'm hoping it should.
Boss, on the way.
Ooh. It's an island as well. As well, this is another thing. A little just tidbit of advice a lot of people forget. If you are near a coastal settlement at all, with whatever faction you're playing, or if you claim one at some point in your campaign, make sure that you are whatever, that's weird. Make sure that you are doing these islands with your armies on a regular basis, because they can give you between, I think it's 5 and 20,000 gold, which is a lot of gold. But then also you can fight armies to gain experience for all your troops, your heroes, and your lord. They're well worth doing. Just going to give that one a save because it's a bit behind. It says somebody's raiding something. Somebody here. Ooh. What the fuck are you doing, mate? Right, so if Empires show up, or if Dwarves are coming, I can see them coming from quite a distance away. We've got a good line of sight.
You have words. Snitch has ears. Yes, yes, many ears. Snitch will.
What's that anyway?
Unworkable.
It's level 5. Oof. And it's not, you don't have to get an ally playing, well, as good or evil. I mean, good it generally benefits you because you've got all your trade agreements and shit and the money just flows in like a waterfall. But with the evil guys, you've got less opportunity to get allies, and the Order Tide is like a 7 out of 10 game occurrence. So having at least one really strong ally can be quite beneficial. And the reason for it is, although when you do get a military ally, they don't always perform that well, but they can spam armies as fast as the AI can. So where you can't spam armies, especially in very hard difficulty upwards, because of supply lines, making your troops 15% more expensive, when they can do it, they can alleviate some of the pressure by having as many armies as the AI enemies. So it can make things a little bit easier somewhat for you. And then if you've got, say, 3 or 4 really decent armies, you can destroy a number of enemy armies solo. But then if they're spamming armies behind you as well, it can really help out. Empire, Confederated, Balthazar, Guilt. So that means we've got Guilt to deal with, we've got Emperor, we've got I'm not recruiting anybody yet, so I'm not overly concerned about that.
The boys are pleased.
Oh shit! Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. I am not fighting this, not at the moment anyway. Well, to be fair, shall we just fucking give it a go? Actually, we could use this as a test. I'm going to test something. Because this army's not scrapped up either, so I'll take more damage. So this is an idea. Well, as long as I don't get happened last night with the gate bug, where the gate bug opened and a fucking hellstorm could have a free fire in my army and wreck my Chaos Knights. Which shouldn't happen. Because they shouldn't be allowed to do that shit in the first place. I had all three of those clicked. Why did they click off? That's so weird. Sneaky gits. Yes, you are.
Let's scrap! Get out to ready! Stickers ready!
Right. I need... Go to respect names. Give me 2 rankings.
Here we go! The Black Hawks will win.
What just happened there?
It's me. We're the Green Tide.
So weird. Just randomly deselect units. This guy's armies are fucked. Oh, it was already injured, weren't it? And that goblin stopped replenishment. Oh, never mind. Giant and the troll can hit the gate. Sounds like the making of a good movie, The Giant and the Troll. Either that or a split off of Shrek. And again, because they don't see any units over here, why the hell is it so goddamn dark? Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Can't fucking... It's because that's up there. Which is, don't get me wrong, it's really beautiful and good, but it's like, Jesus, because we're in the shade. Fighting the shade, I can't see anything. So his best unit, the Caribou Greatsword, just put those over here. Well, I'm not fighting those with Skulkers, they'll get cut to pieces. But Skulkers can run right up there and take those out. I fought 2 Empire armies last night as well, and it gave me something like a Pyrrhic victory or a valiant defeat or something like that. And I fought the battle, won the battle at the end. Between my 2 armies, I lost 12 chosen. Not 12 units, 12 individual chosen. It's like there's 80 Black Hawks in this unit. I lost 12. I lost 3 from one army and 9 from the other army. Never has the auto-resolve been so fucking wrong. Ever.
Show us the enemy.
Oh, the Riverhand Troll and the Giant, fair number on the gates, to be fair. I was thinking at some point, do I need to replace the Giant with the Stone Trolls? But, no, he's doing fine. And Stone Trolls don't cause terror, which is one really good thing for units on low and NAF leadership. And the Caribou Greatswords are coming here. Oh. I'm not going to get it open in time. Shit. Right. Well, actually, I don't want to put her into those. The Knights of the Blazing Sun. They'll hurt her. They will hurt her. Well, they will if she goes in alone anyway. Oh! I thought he was going to eat him. I just picked him up and fucking walloped him. What? Didn't you to help her? The whole point was that you all go in together. Shit in hell. Go help her. Not you, you dumbass. Will you move? Over here. I've told you. Useless shit. Will you get out of there, woman? Jesus Christ, there. Fucking, she goes in and other two are like, what do we do? What do we do? Fucking move. Do the commands you have been given. Fucking morons. It's the only problem with orcs. Tough as fucking nails, dumb as fucking shit. What's going off with this Black Orc unit? Where are they getting savaged at? They're getting fucked on the wall. They might end up dying. I can't do anything to see them, I don't think. Maybe if I send them up there. You guys actually get through the fucking gate. Come on. Through the gate. Through the gate. Through the fucking gate. Come on. It's a massive fucking gate and you're all stood in fucking entrance like a bunch of fucking idiots. Get through the fucking gate. There you go. Jesus Christ. You've got to micromanage the moron out of them. That means dead. I can't save that. And I thought they wouldn't have that amount of trouble. I can always use this as a test though. This is not how I wanted to fight this battle anyway. If I've lost units, I'll just go back to what I was going to do. Use it as a little bit of a test. Took ages to get the first wall. Don't know why.
Nasty skulkers!
That would have really, really helped.
Get out!
You see, that wouldn't be able to happen if I do it the way I want to do it. But I clicked this bottle by mistake.
Black is the new grey.
Nasty skulkers! Let's go!
No one shot. This boy. Show us the enemy.
Move! For the love of God, move! How many times have I got to give them the fucking order? They just stand there taking bullets to the face, like, oh, okay. Go! Stop fighting that one moron.
Biggest, brutaliest dog.
Jesus Christ. I hate having to give the order that many fucking times. Yeah, Black Hawks, when they go into the ladder, they get very tired. They're not doing well on the walls against Great Swords, apparently. Use it as a tester, but I'm not going to keep that battle. Because I've lost units on it that I don't want to lose. Because getting them, again, like 3 units of Black Hawks there, died that wouldn't die otherwise. I almost lost my Troll and I almost lost my Lord. And they're things easily avoidable. And it's because I wanted my siege towers. It's never a good idea to send infantry generally up ladders, because by the time they get top of the ladders they're very tired, so their combat effectiveness has gone through the toilet, where the unit on top of the walls is fresh, so you don't want that. So although it normally be a thing, I'm not. You've got to be kidding me. How many links are there in the chain to get Grimgor's gear? Can they not just give me the goddamn item? Fucking hell. Right. Yeah, I've got to be able to fight the great swords on even footing. I can't be very tired and then be fresh, because I'm going to get annihilated. But that was my fault, I misclicked. But I just thought I'd play it, see how it went out. Still won it, but I'm not losing 3 units of Black Hawks when I can avoid losing any. See, I wanted to build these. So, yeah. So continue siege. Oblug gained a rank. Yeah, declare war there. Just fucking raiding me. Why don't you get out of my fucking territory and stop raiding me? Cheeky bitch fucking beast, man. Research available. All my research has been done. Only one we might want is that one for recruiting future ball boys. We don't need that at all. And we don't need that at all. Only thing that we'll do is buff up our garrison units. But I'm not wasting scrap on those at the moment when I want to buff up my army.
Ha! Violence!
My army is way more important. I think I prefer having 3 units of ball boys in them. Skulks are good, but I can see there being some Empire-based armies where having that bit of speed to chase things down could be a good thing. Or at least maybe hold up the cavalry. Ah, he just got fucked on. That's what you get for underweighing there. Shinnies everywhere up there. It's good. It's good, that's good, that's good. That's weird. Shit.
Even more brutal! Choppers out!
Unworkable.
Okay. It's already been one turn.
What you want?
I can actually move him
Moving.
a bit further because there's only 3 ways across here. One's here somewhere, one's that bridge there, and one's that bridge there. So any Empire armies that want to come across there, I'll have plenty of fucking notice.
Not possible.
Right, okay. So they've got 38 melee attack and 36 melee defense.
Get nasty!
And I've got 55 melee attack and 34 melee defense. So being very tight must have really fucked my Black Orcs. So they shouldn't have been losing to those Grey Swords
Orc says what?
at all.
Underway!
Upgrade both those. He's gained settlements but lost power.
Snitch,
I'm gonna lose a
master
few
of
armies.
death and kill. Hear you speak. Yes, 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 yes.
Let's get this into a positive and we'll look at fucking somebody else over. Ah! Oh Jesus, that's actually quite a nasty army. I bet I know where he's going. I bet he's trying to go to Barrack Var.
I can't.
And he might get there in time as well. In fact, no, maybe he might not. One turn. What are they max out at? They're rank 9, 41 melee attack, 38 melee defense. Strength of the Penitent. The hell is that? 14 melee defense and 15% physical. What? Like some 52 melee defense.
Everything.
I've got 55 melee attack, so I'm still more than that. But then I've got 34 melee defense against their 41 melee attack. It's kind of an even fight. I think maybe have I got more damage?
Cannot.
Yeah, I've got like double their damage. They've got bonus versus infantry though. What's their bonus though? Only 10. So they go up to like 62. Where I've got 94 at present. And 56 of theirs is on piercing.
Not possible.
But with them, it's 23. So there's no reason my Black Hawk should lose in a 1v1 contest against Greatswords. But then he's got Demigryphs with halberds, Demigryphs and normal ones, 4 fucking steam tanks. That's going to be one of his more ranked armies. Yeah, he's got 1 immortal hero. That Lord's immortal as well. So it's just a matter of, if I can kill that, I can kill the other 2 heroes, and he's close to getting immortality. And one thing I'm suffering in my Chaos campaign at the moment is level 40 fucking heroes running around, murdering all my heroes. And I can't do anything to stop them.
Let's go.
Just gonna have to look after itself. Grimgor's gonna be needed.
Choppers out.
What I might do is actually, we'll give him a unit to mimic the Immortals. Because they've got a lot of leadership. So they've got even more leadership, and then they cause fear. See, I haven't got a single scrap upgrade.
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
Who else was it leveled up? Somebody else leveled up, it said. It's none of them. Is it the other guy? Yeah, it's him. Actually, put you on your giant spider. Oh, that upgrade was done. Did they get cheaper? Ah, they did. So that final upgrade, that one on second thoughts, did apply to the Skulks as well. Skulkers went from being 125 to 100. 25 gold cheaper. Oh! Nagorond Confederated Hag Grief. Let's see how strong Malekith is. Weird thing is the Skaven also take him out at attrition. I don't understand why they don't move in Underway. You could probably move further in the mountains anyway. And unless you get an Underway intercept, it's much safer to move that way by not taking attrition. You cannot make it in reinforcement ranges, no way. How far can you move? He can make it all the way there. That's some bullshit. I can't fight all that. God damn it. Did that one? How the fuck can he march from the top of Blackfire Pass down to there? That's a mountain pass, it should slow him down. Shouldn't be able to move at the same fucking speed. I swear to God, the AI cheats its fucking ass off, it really does. One thing I would like CA to do, make your AI in the next game have some degree of skill. Get rid of the cheating aspect. Doesn't make the game difficult, makes it frustrating. When you know they're blatantly cheating. Like an example is as well, when a city's under siege, you destroy the city and the army that was stationed in the city runs off. Can't happen to a player, so why can an AI do it?
Unstoppable!
One thing I'm definitely doing.
Now's the time.
Just take that. Let him recruit, fuck that. I'm not letting you recruit. Fucking no chance. Lightning Strike, yes. But he's also going into Mob Boss and Renowned and Feared. So he's not done with the blue tree yet.
Unworkable. Never.
Let's find some scar. Huh?
Now. Me.
Fucking Empire bitches.
Send me to battle.
He might attack me with both those armies next turn.
Impossible.
If he does, I can try and fight it.
Unachievable.
If I lose, I can just reset to this turn beforehand. So I've got Did I quick save that? I did a quick saved it, so I'm just not going to quick save the battle. Keep the quick save undone. So I'm not letting Empire push into these lands. There's no way. They start pushing in now, I'll never get them out. They're like a fucking cancer. Yep, I thought as much. See what I can do. Only problem is he's got a high level lord. I might have got some red tree traits. I haven't got any red tree traits at all. So my black orcs are like at their weakest they can be other than their rank. Once I've got red tree traits, they become a lot stronger because they've got their 8% ward save. They're a nasty group to deal with. There they are. And this is something I found out today as well. Bear in mind, an Orc War Boss is equipped the same way as a Chaos Lord. So he's armoured and shielded, and you'd think on piercing. Chaos Lords don't have armor piercing. So the bulk of their damage is base damage, it's not armor piercing damage. So the question I answered for myself last night is, should I put my Chaos Lord on a dragon? You kind of have to. It's the only thing going for him that actually helps the army that much. It becomes a fear and terror causing unit and gets on piercing. Where the orcs, an orc war boss, you could use it the same way that you use Grimgor. You could keep him on foot and he is armor piercing already. So the bulk of his damage is armor piercing. So it can still hurt fuckers. See how we do.
Ready for war.
These are going to move around until the line crashes.
Stabbers ready! Infantry stand! They stink!
In fact, actually, what I can do, we'll give them a different unit. He's got one handgun unit. They're going to go there. Not the giant. Demogryph Knights, the side of the giant. The Demogryph Knights, the Black Orcs. I just clicked on Demogryph Knights, that's why I said that. Shooting their own units. Alright.
Where's the scrap? Boy! Go, Nick! Find him and kill him!
What? Why is it I find that you aren't in combat despite being given a combat order? This is what is the problem sometimes. AI just goes full fucking retard and does nothing. I've given you a combat order. Do your order. It's no good if you're not in fucking combat because you're not contributing, you're not helping. Right, okay. So the 5 can come up here. Oh, that thing's in the way. Get out of the way. Fucking hell. Right place to put the fucking banner over it. Make sure he goes through to the right one.
We had the brave time! Biggest, brutalist all!
Moving fast!
Well, they can come.
Stickers ready! Running! Nasty skulkers! Running!
Rivers roll hang!
Oh, there's a hero there. Looking good.
Fly! Like claw!
Hit him then, goddammit.
Get out, boys!
Stickers ready! To the killer!
Might be a bit too much for this one army. And with him being low level as well. And having inventory buffs. It's fine. We'll give it a test. So I know they need probably some scrap upgrades, but they definitely need the red tree buffs. Red tree buffs what make them more complete. And probably less skulkers. The skulkers aren't really fast enough to get to those units like back of the map near the second lot of Hellstorms that came on. The ball boys could have got there a lot quicker. But that's why we have a load of features, just in case. Just in case. So I'm not losing a full army that I've then got to re-recruit and restart levelling all my heroes all over again. Not a chance. It's too much work, too much of a setback. And if you're new to the game as well, always make sure you've got multiple saves. See if you need to go back like a turn or two, do that. While you're learning as well, or if the Empire or whatever faction are against cheats their ass off without movement, make sure you do that. What is this? No, I need to come back before this. Before this one. Plus this army that I'm facing is actually quite a partial doom stack, because it's got a lot of steam tanks in it. When do you normally see an Empire in an army like this? Normally they've got handgunners, crossbowmen, 3 or 4 different types of artillery. Not 9 fucking... What's it called? I mean, let's go back before that. Go back before that? Alright, we're going back there then. Going back a few turns. Fuck it. I don't care, I don't mind. Although what I can do is... can something a little bit different. I think I know where I'm at. Yeah, they're being upgraded. Oh, I've already set that shit. Okay. Maybe not, because it's going to take
What do you want?
same amount of turns, I suppose.
Mr.
Or less.
Scabby.
And you've got block army. He has. He could block that army.
Now's the time. This is my land.
Has Grimgor's guy not got a weapon? He hasn't. Shit. Okay. Oh, it's that guy that's raiding me. Fucking hell. There he is. Yeah, I've got to think that the armour that comes down to relieve Barak Var isn't a conventional Empire army. That's like the army I faced last night against with my Chaos. I faced a Lethanar, had got 8 dragons and an eagle, so he'd got 9 flying units out of 20. I beat it. Actually didn't lose any units either. I came close to lose it at Chaos Knights, but my Chosen carried. My Chosen just in the middle just being complete fucking Dragon Slayers. Dragons were routing left, right and centre. Chosen with great weapons are just a beastly fucking unit. And the worst part about it were, them Chosen had got no red tree upgrades from their general in question. And they weren't even Archeon's army as well. Archeon's Chosen are even more deadly, because they've got extra yellow tree stats that the other lords don't have. So the Chosen, if you put them against the right targets, they function. They can kill anything. Just their only weakness is they can be kited. But that's why half my army's Chaos Knights. They can't be kited. At least not by regular archers. And ranged archers like
I'll crush them all!
ranged archer cavalry like Outriders, they're not that good. And what I could do is do that instead. Try it with 2 battering rams rather than...
Get nasty!
Do this. Give me that. I probably should have saved it actually here. This would have been a better location to save it. Don't know why I didn't. Grimgor.
Attack!
They both already got that, haven't they? Yeah, they have. Fuck. Oh, in fact, no, I've got loads of time. I've got loads and loads of time. Oh, that's all the research done yet. Okay, it's cool. So it looks like the Empire's going to provide the challenge that the Dwarves could not. But then again, I were also fighting 2 armies. If I'd have been fighting just 1 army there, I'd have won that battle. I know he said you've got to pick your battles and you've got to be really careful. I know it's important for ranged armies to fight 1 battle at a time because it replenishes their ammo. And generally the ranged units won't take much damage, if any at all. Especially not if they're fighting against a melee army, because they've got to get past your front line. If your front line holds like it's supposed to, you won't have that issue. Melee armies are always going to take damage. Always. How did he... Do you see what I mean there? City under siege. The army that was in the city left and occupied the town. How? AI cheats its fucking ass off.
You dare approach me?
Fuck off. Goddamn twig.
Even more brutal.
Dad, no, go away.
Choppers out.
Plus, 2 other key things are missing on this. Smash him faster on him. In which case then he can get the boss of the field. So he can use it even more frequently. And obviously again, he's got no red tree traits. And I do want them, but I also need mob boss and renowned and feared on this guy. So it can decrease the upkeep cost. So I can potentially afford another army. Because the mob boss basically counter supply lines. Right, okay. Hang about what? Why is that all dead? Oh shit, I've got to sack this hunter. Fuck it, there'll be other things to sack. I'm occupying it. I'm not sacking the city. I think it loses another level if you sack it. It's level 4. Look at that. That's fine. So I can build... Hang about actually. Hold off on that. Well, actually, I don't need to recruit Black Hawks there, I suppose. Then again, it's a big boss recruitment capacity. 4 buildings, because that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Yeah, because that can build in the town. Yeah.
Start the war.
Always another way.
Cook, send me to battle.
You need to come this way, because we're going to have problems with the Empire.
What you want?
Ooh, that's good gold as well, actually, on that. Right, I'll give this a save, because this part's, again, running on quite long. I didn't intend to try and make this a shorter part. I did not succeed. Oh, I forgot to check that as well, that confederation that came from Winnegarond. Probably because I got assaulted by a fucking Empire Doomstack. Let's bring 5 steam tanks to the battle. I'd love to fight that army. Fucking hell. Loads of hammers. It's all melee based against Black Orcs. Oof. I don't need to watch these. I don't care about the fucking pirates. They hold zero relevance to us at all. Right. What I will do, since I'm only going to have 2, I will build the growth building there temporarily. And then I'll build one of the other buildings later on, destroy it and build it.
Here we go.
Right, okay, now fuck this guy over. I actually don't mind that, because I'm probably going to put some boar boys in there anyway. So yes, I will take the Skulker death.
Let's get moving.
Has that worked on the thing? It worked for Gitsnik. Just didn't work for the Bloodforged armour. Damn it.
Kill everything.
Alright.
You mook.
Because these are like the blue line, except lightning strike, really, I suppose. I mean, iron hard is a little bit because of cast replenishment, but lightning strike obviously is present in battles because it reduces leadership when you use lightning strike, but also it separates 2 armies that are close together, or multiple armies that are close together. But it's the blue tree is more economical, if anything. And I've got to go into that tree first because it's actually really important to get that stuff done. Especially up to lightning strike. I mean, I potentially could deviate across, but my money's now going up because of Mob Boss.
This better lead to war. Bring it.
Well, that Empire army this time didn't come.
What you want?
Right, okay. I want you to stay right there, yeah. Right. Once that army had left there, it made Barak Var an easy take. But I was only going to build the 2 siege towers this time rather than 4. So he wasn't going to have time to get down here. And with me taking Barak Var, that's going to, have a much bigger and better garrison. So then we outnumber him rather than him outnumbering me. So then I was going to stand my ground and fight.
More land.
As soon as I can get him to, I mean, what we got in 9, it's 10, 11, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, he maxes out his orcs. Then we go into Skulkers a bit. But there's a lot of these here, the traits that really, really help. Because like Grimgor's guys, their stats, 63 melee attack, 39 melee defense. There's a big difference. And theirs is 55 and 34. There's 5 more melee defense to be gained. 8 more melee attack. And they've not got their ward save. They get an 8% ward save, with scrap upgrade they cause fear. So they can break units easier that way.
Start the wall. Yeah, what?
Just speaking to a friend. He wants to get into Total War Warhammer 2, but he's like brand spanking new, and he wants me to teach him how to play, so I promised him I would. So I'm going to go teach him to play before I've got to stream. Now see, last night I wasn't getting down any of my heroes with Chaos. My heroes and my lords have all got the cursed, apart from Archeon. Every single one of them's got it, so they're getting traits on them really fucking easily. And it's like, I've just got level 40 Plutonian Paladins running around.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of...
Level 40,
I'll crush them all! Gork's fist. That's what Mork wants. In motion.
shouldn't have affected relations. Niagara on strength rank 3. They just don't like his shin.
Yes.
Only got 12 settlements though.
Shadow Walker. Ashen Sea. Ashen. Overlord.
See if he wants anything.
Words carefully. I approve.
Fair enough, he wants on aggression. See if that affects his shin. His shin's actually not bothered that I've got non-aggression with him. Alright, okay, in which case then fair enough. Because he's only got 12 settlements, but his strength rank 3. But Clanishin's got 50 settlements and his strength rank 6. Weird. That tells me that Malekith's got much stronger armies.
Send me to battle. You Gork. The boys are pleased. This is my land.
What's this guy want? Trying to hump my goblin's leg.
What?
Weirdo.
Dogs will.
Right. Tim, 131. Save that there. We'll resume here from next time. I'm just gonna, basically, I'm gonna get rid of 2 lowest ranked units of Skulkers. I'm gonna put in the Boar Boys. Skulkers still get the red troop grade because I think, what do Boar Boys get? Is it Riders? Riders. They get 12% more speed and plus 12 to charge bonus, which that's not actually that good, where they share that one with all the others at rank 7 and above. So yeah, so I'll bump up the Skulkers with that, because I'm still going to have more units of Skulkers in the army than Boar Boys, but the Boar Boys give me some more utility.
Ready for me.
And even if they can't beat Empire Knights in a one-on-one fight, they might be able to kite them away. And if they kite them away from the battle, that's 3+ units that aren't fighting me, that I can then use to decimate their front line. But I think once the boys get the red troop grades, the Black Orcs I mean, they'll be fine. Once they've got that plus the Immortals armour, they're going to be golden. There won't be many problems. I think they'll work very similar to my Chosen in my Twitch campaign. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I had to back a little bit, but as you can see, that is one of the things that you can and should do if you need to in this game. Rather than throwing away an entire campaign with hours of gameplay, that's wasting your time and not respecting your own time. Don't do that. Create multiple saves if you need to. You know, 1 or 2 is usually fine. 3 if you need. I don't think you really need more than 3. And then if you want to, you can save it every turn of one of those saves. So you can go back up to like 2 turns. So then if there's a problem coming that you don't foresee, you can just go back to a previous save. And then you can usually find a way to resolve the issue yourself, rather than having to abandon the entire campaign and start again. It's a huge waste of your own time as well. Plus then you learn what to avoid in the future. That's why I use a lot of scouts. What I didn't expect was an Empire army here to be able to force march all the way to there. Because I've played Empire and I can't march that far, so I don't know how he can. And not through a mountain pass, that slows your movement speed down. To me, there's some cheating involved on the AI side there. If I'd have thought it could have made that, I would have gone to block his arm with my hero. There's only a chance that might work, but that is a level 12 hero. There's a good chance he might have got the block off, in which case then it halves the movement. And then I'd take him back at Var next turn anyway. So, just by going back a few turns, it can end up completely differently in your favour. And now I've also got an aggression pact with Malekith. Because if Shin aren't going to give me an alliance, Malekith might. And if he becomes a powerhouse, I've got another ally, another potential ally. I just need him then to wipe out the elves. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new around here, drop me a subscription. It's free, don't cost you anything, helps grow the channel. And if you leave me a comment below, I will get back to you. Take care everyone and have a great day.